Yes, 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 yes.
Howard Crabtree! You're late for your 3 o'clock appointment. Howard Crabtree, please report to your guidance counselor.
Sorry I'm late, Miss Roundhole. I was at play practice.
Howard Crabtree, what is that get-up you're wearing?
Do you like it? I made it myself.
And who are you supposed to be?
Dream Curly.
Since when does Dream Curly wear feather chaps, a sparkle vest, and false eyelashes?
Well, I guess that just depends on who's dreaming.
Never mind. We're here to go over your vocational test.
Oh.
I must tell you, I couldn't make heads or tails out of this. For example, here, career goal. You're supposed to select one of the pre-printed answers. You don't write one in.
But my career goal wasn't on the list.
Being an ice-capade is not a career goal, Howard. Wake up and smell the Sanka. This is Missouri. Now, I've narrowed your options down to 4. We have watch repair, garden supplies, plumbing, and chicken farming.
But Miss Roundhole, I'd be bored doing those jobs.
Making a living isn't supposed to be fun, Howard. Why, it's called work.
But I want to put on shows, sing and dance and make funny costumes.
Yes, and pop popcorn and sell tickets.
Sure, and I'll find others to help me. People who feel just the way I do. People like me.
People like you are going through a stage.
Can't you see it, Miss Roundhole? Me and all the other Dream Curlies from all the other high schools all over the country putting on shows. Shows where we get all the big parts and we get all the funny lines and we get all the torch songs. Oh, can't you see it, Miss Roundhole?
When you put it that way, Howard, sure. Of course I can see it. When pigs fly!
Well, Miss Roundhole, the jig is up. The pig is up in the air. I'm coming through. The coast is clear. Beyond you had no power here. Tonight, we're staging a grand review. And it's not just a stage. We're going through. Ladies and gentlemen, please unfasten your safety belts and prepare for takeoff. When pigs fly, every rule is suspended. When pigs fly, common sense is offended. So take a seat and settle back. The danger, airborne pork attack. Pig fly, possibility beckons. No alternate side of the brain, restrictions apply. Rather you ain't seen a thing, so you see bacon, chicken wing. When pigs fly, when pigs and gags and gimmicks galore, all brought to you by some of the best talent in town. We're hand-packed, fun-filled, and stacked to the rafters with all sorts... Brian, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Brian Schneider! What is it, Brian?
Well, Howard, I hate to interrupt right here at the top of the show and everything.
That's okay.
Well,
What?
Jonathan?
What? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we have a little crisis backstage. Nothing to worry about, I guarantee you. Brian, could you do me a favor and introduce the next number? I'll go check on Jonathan.
It's not really a crisis or anything. It's just, Jonathan. You know that, lean serving of some young guy? See him in the opening number? He just had a little quick change mishap. Now he needs his zipper waxed. Anyway, that's Howard's department. Not only did he design all the costumes, but he's also the star of the show and the wardrobe mistress. He wears so many hats. And they're all so big. That's the problem, really. See, Howard's put everything he's got into this show. Literally. There's no room to turn around back there. Let me explain. See, all 6 of us, plus all the costumes, are squeezed into one dressing room back there.
Oh.
The rest of the backstage area is under reconstruction. You know, scaffolding, drop cloths, power tools. Yeah. Well, have you noticed how our little corner of East Austin is a little underfunded? Well, you know, Howard just gets so optimistic when he chooses these shows. Oh, don't get me wrong. It's not that we don't love Howard. We do. He just tends... Speaking of getting carried away, let's see if we're ready, shall we? You thought I was a big queen. Well, wait till you see what we have in store for you. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, the Bicycle Sisters.
Your house of cards is falling flat.
Romance is out the door.
You shake your head and ask yourself,
What do I need this for?
Your finger window time.
your heart worn to unknown.
You've learned your lesson.
Yes, in spades. Well, honey, welcome to the club.
But don't get up from where you sit. Remember, winners never quit. Stick it out for one more round, 'cause from personal experience we have found. If you want to win at love, you gotta stay in the game. Pulling out while you're behind would be a doggone crying shame.
the impossible dream. I have a thing for lost causes, I guess. So I obsess. I yearn and burn for love I'm unlikely to get in return. George, with guns you'll forge ahead to free my heart and soul and gorge. My friend is stupid. I said, no, he's just awkward. What can you expect out of a Bubba from Crawford? W? I think I love you. Though now Republicans are trying to snub ya. I adore that little rattle when you shake your head. When they go to bed. Bush, with that flat little tush. When you left the nest, did Jeff give you a push? Like in Iraq, our course is clear. A pairing that is nuclear. Your words can turn my heart and soul to mush, but that's high in the sky when you carry a torch for a gun like mine. Bush.
But it's not easy. My number makes no sense without my scenery. Where is my pirate ship?
Well, it's stuck.
My pirate ship is stuck.
Yes, it's just this much too big to go around the corner.
Well, can you back it up and try again?
Switch.
Howard, I think we got it covered. I got some tools from my truck. It's all good.
Jonathan, no! No, you cannot cut the pirate ship!
Well, Howard, now that you had to cut my mermaid number from the show, literally, you got a big hole on your stage. What are you gonna do, Howard?
Well, I thought maybe...
Have you thought about watch repair?
Howard? Howard, you okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Now, look, Stephen, let's just move on to the next number.
Oh. Doug gets to do his number. That's fine. I'm a professional. I'll just let it go.
Good.
But I'm telling you right now, you can just forget about that finale.
Stephen, we've been through this before. You have to do the finale.
Not in that outfit.
But it's the time of our show.
Howard, I have my pride.
All right. How about we lose the rocket ship?
Well, that would be a good start.
Great. I'll start
big number. Doug gets a big number. Everybody gets a big number. That's fine. I'll just let it go. Watch it. Big tail coming through. I thought we told all you chorus people not to be standing there.
Lift your glass and wipe your eye to my bygone days at Springbrook High. And the class I learned to dread, that ego-buster they called Biz Ed. Basketball, baseball, football, stickball, volleyball, dodgeball, tetherball, kickball. Playing was hell, but worst of all was that ritual that came first of all.
All right, ladies, line up. You're out of tune. All right, captains. Choose your teams.
Last one picked, unathletic. Last one picked. In sports I was pathetic. Other kids could tumble and run, but my coordination was totally up. 6 guys left, stuck shrinking. 3 guys left, my self-esteem was shrinking. I felt so ashamed, I could have cried. Nobody wanted me on their side. How many notes did I forge to say? Please excuse Howard, live today. Bridged his back, his colon spastic. He's got meningitis and his knees are plastic. I'm the last one picked, protected by the rabble. The last one picked. I could beat them all at Scrabble, but my brains didn't do me a bit of good. The bottom of the barrel is where I stood. The time went by and I met you, and learned a team could consist of 2. And then I learned I paid okay. Care about big things anyway. The last one picked. The past is past now. Last one picked. Hey, at least I'm not the last now. My first draft choice on a winning team. Like I always dreamed I'd be. Well, imagine my surprise when out of all those other guys you picked me.
Thank you. We'll be back with our 4th and final act of Anything Goes, just as soon as we sell you on a few more drinks. And if you need to stretch your legs, if you know what I mean, through the door and to the right. For those of you who don't know me, I am Carol Ann Knipple. That's Carol-Ann K-apostrophe-nipple. And I am the artistic director here at the Melody Bar. Oh, and your Reno Sweeney for this evening. But right now, I am here to talk to you about our thrilling plans for next season. As you know, here at the Melody Barn, we are dedicated to giving you the best of Broadway. Shows with zip, zing, and plenty of pizzazz. Now, our audience is important to us. That is why we listen to what you say. We know there were some problems with last year's season. We know you didn't understand Urinetown. We know you don't see why we won't do Les Mis. And how many times can we listen to that one whiny elf bitch about Santaland? Message received loud and clear. What you don't know is that the recent supply of the Broadway musical is pretty much dried up. The big hits just keep on running, and we can't get the rights to them. So let's cut the cheese. The Melody Barn is in a pickle. And I'm not afraid to tell you that we were all pretty discouraged here. And then I said to myself, Carol Ann Knipple? That's Carol-N-K' nipple. Open a new window, kiss the day goodbye, and put me till tomorrow, write your own damn musicals. So that's what I did. I put pen to paper, and you know what? Not that hard. 3 days, I wrote the whole goddamn season. I got my ever-faithful accompanist, Don, to write the music. Don, stand up and take a bow, baby. Oh, please, hit him with the spotlight. Oh, yes. He wrote all the music, and it's fabulous. Who knew? I had Stephen Sondheim right here under my nose. That was why all of us here at the Melody Barn are so goddamn excited about this next season, when we'll be presenting an entirely new season of world premiere musicals, the shows that Broadway has not gotten around to yet. And to boost our season subscription, tonight we're going to show you some coming attractions. So first up, that classic love story with a twist, Quasimodo. This ain't no cheesy cartoon, this is live action. You wait till you see my kids sparkle out there. The setting is atop the bell tower of the Notre Dame Cathedral. Down below, the crowds are banging on the church's doors. characters that are tried and true, and I built an entirely new story around them.
and me, Carol Ann Knipple, Carol-Ann-K-apostrophe-Nipple. So look out, world, because here comes Annie the Reed.
Where's that great big heiress that we all adore? Where's that millionairess we've been waiting for? She used to be an orphan type, but she's grown up and how she's a gal you're gonna like, and here she comes right now.
Annie, the world's a mess. Annie, the country's in a crisis. Annie, that newly appointed head of the government task force on optimism. What are your plans?
Well, first I'd love to get rid of the two of you. Bye-bye. When you're up shit creek without a paddle, tell those problems to skedaddle. When you're in hot water up to here, don't go under, persevere. Lollygaggers never win. Roll up your sleeves, stick out your chin. Pick your butt up off the ground and sail for the silver rainbow. When gray skies rain on the parade, before it passes by, the sun will come out and blue. I'm gonna fade. The cockeyed opulist, that's so a happy song. Everything's coming up for Santa Claus. Why don't ya come along? Shout hallelujah. Come on, get giddy, 'cause life is a Cabernet. Tomorrow, there's always tomorrow. Tomorrow is another day. You gotta climb every ladder.
Climb every ladder.
Go! So please, become a subscriber here at the Melody Bar. And remember, everything you saw here tonight, it's just the tip of the icebox. Here's another day. Prescribe!
I'm always here at the gym. I can go fire for hours. ass. I got muscles to burn, let's go eat this week. You must admit my silhouette is classic. What do they say? I'm not holding. I feel pulled in two directions, and it's thrown my life off course. Because part of me is hung up on fitting in, and part of me is hung like a jury with an act of doubt. You know what I mean? It's terrible. I've been asking the chance to be reckoned with. So why do people look at me and say, oh man, I don't get it. What do they say? Oh yeah. What do they say? Yeah. What do they say? Sorry, I'm a little hoarse. Oh man.
Larry Craig. Guilty, you say. But your masculine appeal may get you a head. Even a vice squad officer couldn't resist the chance to grope an innocent congressman with your wide squat stance. Larry Craig. Oh, how I beg to get you behind closed doors to shake a leg. Though you are hetero and you never have sway, you've always been the first one to discuss free trade. Larry Craig. Oh, how I pray. You tap your foot and all would be conveyed. I open my stall and maybe then it might make you horny like Page Boys in Senate. You wanted it this way, but that's pie in the sky when you carry a torch for a guy like Larry Craig.
In another garden, just across from me, grew a mighty tree that was decorated with lots of forbidden fruit.
That is it! I cannot work this way! Howard!
What was the cry?
Oh, how the hell should I know? Somebody dropped an earring. Let's talk about something much more important, Howard.
Okay.
Me. Howard, I've not spent the past 15 years in this business to play a tree.
But Stephen, you specifically said you wanted a number with a boa.
We are hysterical, Howard. This is not what I had in mind. I have my pride. Bitch! What did you just call me?
Butch! Don't worry, Steve just said Butch!
I know the difference between butch and bitch.
Yeah, it's the difference between you and I.
Howard, I don't know how I let you talk me into this, but I'm telling you right now, you can just forget about that finale, little mister.
But you have to do the finale.
No. I am a tree. I'm leaving. Watch it. Hardwood coming through.
Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we won't be doing our Adam and Steve number after all.
Thanks, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, Walt Songer and Jonathan Echon. Things just aren't going the way I planned them. But since I'm in charge, I guess I'll just have to figure out what to do.
Have you thought about garden supplies?
Howard!
Walt.
Howard! We kind of need to know where to go from here.
All right, look, let's just move on to the first half finale, okay?
Right.
Hey, Walt, could you do me a favor and introduce that, please? I gotta move on that big set piece.
Right. Ladies and gentlemen. How's it going? Excuse me just a minute, folks. You enjoying the show? This will only take a minute of your time, folks, don't worry. Have you been here before? Oh, good. Have you ever been backstage?
Once.
What? Okay, hold on. Just a moment, folks. Been backstage. Have you ever been backstage before?
I haven't been backstage.
Excellent. Wait for it. Not even part of the way? Want to go all the way? Somebody's got a dirty way. You want to come sit down here with us? Anyway. Have you been backstage? Okay, he'll take you backstage. Just a moment. Meet me and we'll go. Take a look. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, when pigs fly will now put the riots in the Patriot Riot Act. Well, y'all think this is easy with this kind of material? With a Valentine to the lawmakers of America.
In state after state, the legislature wants to regulate human nature. In short, from sea to shining sea, they'd like to tell you who to be. They can pass all the statutes that they please. Thorns won't grow into maple trees. Besides those differences they hate are the things that make this country great. Only fools would write those laws. They simply can't succeed because you can't take the color out of Colorado. You can't take the Mary out of Maryland. As John Philip Sousa said, I can't march if I can't hear the boys in the band. You can't take the sissy out of Mississippi. He's there and he's going to stay. And so QED, it's as plain as ABC. You need us, make the USA.
You can't pick all grasses out of Massachusetts, or subtract the 10% from Tennessee.
Utah will never be the behind state. Get the hairdressers with absentee. You can't cut the Hobo town of Oklahoma. No! It's their home and they won't go away. In the land of the free, diversity's the key. You need us to make the USA.
Who will never be passe in old El Paso? Who will always know what's new in New Orleans?
Chicago with no chic would be boring in a week.
And you can't have New York City without Queens.
Right.
You cannot replace the Staten Island Ferry. And we will always be set to pay. Yes, we're proud to say we help make this country great. You need us to make the USA.
Go on, take the Virgin out of West Virginia. Take the OG out of Georgia if you must.
You can drive the evil out of Wisconsin and leave Illinois' ills in the dust.
You can try to take the KY from Kentucky. Though I doubt that you'll get very far. But you'll never take the color out of Colorado.
Don't you realize who we are? We're the friendly teller at your bank. We're the teacher at your Sunday school. We're the guy who fixed your water tank. We're the Cuban lifeguard at the pool. We're the night show man who bought your car. We're the lady singing on the radio. We're your favorite daytime TV star. All kinds of people you already know. We're doctors, lawyers, movers, shakers, friends and neighbors, policy makers, and remember, it's all about us. America, Kentucky, Western San Francisco. Without us, they'd be a lot more like Fort Wayne. We're part of America the beautiful. Remember her cruising way. So please let all the instruments play. Just so we know that one more time we'll shout out. Give me up, sing for USA. Give me up to make the Howard!
If you want to catch the eye, you've got to pay the price. Laced and cinched pants and hair. It's a nasty business looking nice. I know my collar's tight enough when I begin to black out.
And he'll forgive me height enough or sure to throw my back out.
Yet when we enter, all heads turn, our victory is plain. These are the wages that we earn through suffering and pain. We wear our vanity with pride, hiding our discomfort well. There's a sweet reward, we're envied and adored. But to look this heavenly, we've got to go through hell. We wear our vanity with pride, that's the birthright of our sex. Each can exercise his options as a male to emulate the lion's mane or the peacock's tail. We let Mother Nature be our guide and wear our vanity with pride. Fashion makes demands on them that no one comprehends. Coat and block, myth and taunt, the routine never ends. What's their beauty secret?
A mask of pureed peaches.
A daily dose of arsenic, and then, by the weekly,
Don't you touch those slimy things, we'd like to wear a glove. Each visit to our mirror brings another chance to fall in love. We wear our vanity with pride, stifling the constant ache. Though we're stabbed by stays till our eyes begin to glaze, we submit till sacrifices every girl must make. We wear our vanity with pride. We grit our teeth and don't ask why. Think of Chinese ladies binding up their feet, or lift plates on the African elite. It's their duty to be beautified. They wear their vanity with pride. As slaves to vanity, we can't compete with you. Pumped and pumped, ripped and buff. It's gruesome what you do. Strapped into your torture racks, you grunt out 20 reps. Then inviting heart attacks, you jump about down steps. But flesh it did stand to a siege of the hard. You stumbled on a beauty plan designed by the Marquis de Sade. But you prove you're in the power of the mania we share. You wear your vanity, you ride, single-minded in your quest to be blessed by beauty. First you must be cursed to look your best. You have to brave the worst. You can take each little ache and stride. When you wear your vanity, your insanity, your superiority to me.
I've dreamed that we've kissed. We're closer than close, and the first thing I say is, I love you, Elizabeth Taylor, Chilton, Rowling, Todd, Fisher, Burton, Warner, and Mason. You're the first song on the Madonna. You're not like other days.
Well, it sort of rings a bell.
David Pearl, the man who laboriously wrote out the full 40-piece orchestra score to this show, of which we're only using the piano and the drums. Because you forgot that musicians don't work for free. Well, David Pearl hasn't been paid.
I'm having a cash flow problem.
He's pulling a page a day until he gets a check.
What? Dear Howard, P.S. I'm giving you a break by taking away the unnecessary applause segue from Brian's number first.
Hey!
It says.
Great. No applause segue. What do you want to do now, Howard?
Have you got about plumbing?
Howard, are you so broke you can't even pay attention now?
Look, Brian, I'm sure the audience, well, I'm sure they don't need music.
Howard! There's no hot water.
What?
In the cast dressing room, there's no agua caliente.
Segue, Howard.
Cold water makes my skin chafe.
I'm sorry.
You should see what it does to my hair.
Brian, oh,
Forget it. I don't need the validation. My audience adores me.
Brzezinski.
Well, Howard, my hair, no hot water. What are you gonna do, Howard?
Well, we could put a hat on it.
Not my hair, Howard. The hot water.
Oh, that. I'll get it fixed.
When?
Later.
Later?
Look, Stephen, you're not going to go back there and shampoo your hair right now, are you?
Howard, that is not the point. I am a consummate professional, and I won't come out on this stage looking like a complete fool.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Stephen Willis.
You know, Howard, some of these lesser actors in this production may not have a problem with the slipshod condition of
Stephen, isn't your big number next? Ladies and gentlemen, we'd now like to take you to a fabulous part of town. A fabulous place where the rainbow's bright can clearly be seen both day and night. Where dreams come true under various hues of reds and greens and yellows and blues. We take you now to that part of town where fairies go to let their hair down.
So I told her, look, I'm your fairy godmother, and I'm here to grant you one wish. Don't know where you get all this crap about 3 wishes, but that's not how we operate. It is 1 wish and then goodbye, Charlie. You want 3 wishes? Run a lamb. The nerve of the guy.
Asshole.
You know, no matter how much you give him, it just never seems to be enough. This casement is killing me.
I know what you mean. My wand is born to a nub. Done. Done. For God's sake, I just finished working a 12-hour day. If I can hear that freaking Disney medley one more time, I'm gonna puke! Look at me. Wreck. Give me some of that pixie dust, will ya? What's that you say, Tinkerbell?
What did she say?
Tinkerbell wants to know, how are things in the romance department?
Terrible. Look around, there's nobody here. Couple of Peter Pans, a few gnomes. There was that one old troll that used to play the piano around here, but...
How are things with you, Tink? Don't even talk like that! Tinkerbell says she thinks she's dying.
Oh, brother. It never fails. You give her a couple of beers and she goes into the Mary Martin act. Fucking hypochondriac.
No, I think we better do.
No, no, no. I refuse. Enough is enough. She's just trying to get attention.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Don't get your wigs in a twist.
I guess you both have heard about the Tooth Fairy.
No, what?
In the hospital.
Well, what happened?
She was mugged.
Those fucking sons of bitches.
Well, it was bound to happen sooner or later. A single fairy traveling alone at night with all those quarters.
It is a dark age.
Guys, look! She's getting her color back.
Well, that's more like it.
Yeah, fucking attention awards. Look, Tink, I know just how you feel. I mean, things are rough all over.
Sometimes I want to pack my sugar plums and simply fade away.
And now, don't say that, any of you. I mean, sure, we all piss and moan, but let's face it, the world couldn't make it without us. We're survivors. You gotta have character to be a fairy in this day and age.
These days it's tough to be a fairy. It's a hairy situation, sad to say.
Our population's shrinking as our tribulations grow. Sometimes we think extinction's brink is closer than we know.
Don't say that! Once fun and games were customary. Now fairy tales get grimmer every day. So when the going gets tough, the tough get going. We're here to stay whichever way the wind is blowing. So if it's tough to be a fairy, we're gonna tough it out and be okay.
That's right, Tia. These days it's tough to be a fairy. It's a scary proposition, this is true.
But don't marinate your memories in bags of 90 proof. Remember when you waved your wand and made it break you. Don't sit there like a dingleberry. Spread your wings and don't be rude. So when the action gets rough, the rough take action. You're fighting mad and send the bad guy into traction. So if it's tough to be a fairy, we're gonna tough it out and make it through. Just remember when you
life ends like a paycheck. A generous speaker's always nice.
What's the problem, Walter?
I can count
Oh my
two things.
God! Hey guys, come help me!
Howard,
How did that happen?
I can't breathe.
Hey, stay still. Levi!
Oh, God, Walt, you look like Anna Nicole Smith. Before trim spa.
Levi.
Howard, we need to talk.
Now, Stephen?
Yes, now, Howard. It's all about this production of High School Musical over at the Zach Scott. I was talking to their stage manager the other day, and she was telling me their cast has got a hot tub in their dressing room.
A hot tub?
Yes, Howard, a hot tub. Howard, I want a hot tub in my dressing room.
Stephen, we cannot afford a hot tub.
Because you frittered away the budget on ridiculous costumes like those.
I think we figured it out.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Well, Howard,
You're not getting a hot tub.
foot bath,
No.
tub of water with an egg beater.
No.
Howard, you know, it's just not fair. I mean, everything else around this damn theater is larger than
Stephen,
life.
could you just help the guys?
And Howard, can I tell you something as a friend?
What is it, Brian?
You've got to learn to think small.
Small? That's not my style.
Small, Howard. Little, bitty, teeny, tiny. Small. Keep it simple.
Simple. Okay, I'll try. Sometimes the hardest thing to be is simple. To trust in just yourself, the hardest part. To know you gotta lose the razzle-dazzle. To send the clearest message from your heart. I know that I can tend to gild the lily. It's true that you all see me go too far. I hid behind the flashy and the silly. But from now on, my words of wisdom are less is more. I'll say that once again. Less is more. Know when to just say when. Too much spice can spoil the stew. Too much scenery hides the view. Less is more. Cut details to a fraction. Less is more. It's all about subtraction. From now on, I'm gonna show that I know the score. I confess that less is more. Less is more.
No need for frills and fluff. Less is more. No when enough's enough. Piles of jewelry can compare to a diamond solitaire. Less is more.
Turn to abbreviate.
Less is more.
Streamline and understated.
Overgrowing, overboard like we did before. We confess that less is more. Less is more. So say it once again. Less is more.
We know when to say when, keep it on the straight and narrow.
Clean as a whistle, swift as an arrow. Less is more.
Cut details to a fraction.
Less is more. It's all about subtraction. From now on, we're gonna show that we know the score. We confess that less is more.
More. Take the olive out of my martini. Take the satin sashes from my dress. Strip me of my style and I'll still be me. But I prefer to keep it nonetheless. Tonight
Your run for president has me completely transfixed. Important things like race, equality, those shirtless beach pics. Obama. This may cause drama. One day, I hope to wake up in your pajamas. And we'll get jungle fever as a new day dawns. And the sun shines through the windows over the White House lawn. Obama, hung like a Brahma. I see it lay out like a melodrama. You'll run the country during the day while I fumigate the Crawford stench away. The taste of hot sweet chocolate makes me calm. That's pie in the sky when you carry a torch for a guy like mine.
Rears its head to piss you off. That guy's right. Optimism's wearing thin. Things are spinning out of control. Cynicism's all the bad, and world events can make us mad as hatters. Almost every day, some underpinning slips away. These aren't black and matter. Time bombs tick. People keep on getting sick. And a nickel's not worth a cent. Wickedness and greed abound, just as peace is gaining ground, it shatters. Hate is here to stay. Justice goes to those who pay. These aren't black matter. The truth is scarier by far than anything that Stephen King could write. The stories in the paper are the daily small, private tall, spelled out in black and white. What to do? How to take a brighter view when your noodles totally fried. Human spirits need to be leavened by some levity. So take your blues and bounce them off the wall. Keep your humor, please. 'Cause don't you know it's times like these that laughing matters most of all.
Mission control. We have liftoff.
told you this damn thing wouldn't work. Now I'm gonna give you the count of 3 to get me out of this contraption. What? 1. 2.
All right, hold on.
3. Well, Howard,
Sorry, guys.
I hope you're happy. You wouldn't listen to me, and now here you are in front of all these people looking stupid.
Stephen, we have to fly a pig. It's the title of our show.
Oh, Howard, what is your obsession with flying a pig?
Well, nothing.
The whole point is, it's impossible.
No.
El impossibile. Howard, look at your cast. Their nerves are shot. They're at the end of their rope, literally.
Guys, come on. I know things haven't gone the way I planned them, but we'll find another way to fly that pig. I mean, come on. We dream curlies, we're survivors. We can do anything as long as we stick together. Right, Jonathan?
Afraid not.
Oh. Brian!
Walt!
Stephen!
You know, Howard, you just go too
No.
far. When you decide what you want to do, we'll be in our dressing rooms.
Stephen, come on. Hey, guys, I mean, wait a... Oh! Babe!
Howard, that's it. Talk to the hoof.
I see it all so clearly in my mind.
What am I gonna do?
Have you thought about chicken for me?
Ronald, what are you doing here?
I'm a guidance counselor, Howard. Looks like you could use a little guidance.
Yes, Miss Roundhole.
Now we've got watch repair, garden supply, plumbing, and chicken farm.
No! Why are you doing this to me?
It's my job.
But I thought I got rid of you.
Ha! Never get rid of me, Howard. Now that's for you. Because up until now, you've been doing things your way. And what has it gotten you?
Well, I'm broke. My friends backstage won't even speak to me, and I'm in the middle of a show without a finale.
Exactly. The theater doesn't work.
What?
It's impractical. It's too expensive. It's
No.
outdated.
No. Maybe you're right.
Yes, of course I'm right. You'll see. And it won't be that bad. I mean, plumbers get to wear funny clothes. Watch repair could be creative.
Well, it might be.
It might be what?
Well, it might be okay.
No,
but it's
no,
not-
that's it, Howard. Okay. See, okay's good enough.
All right, Miss Roundhole, all right! You win. I'll do anything as long as you just leave me alone.
Oh, so we have a deal.
Miss Roundhole, my friends, they're all backstage, and I'm in the middle of a show, and this audience, they deserve a finale.
I see. So you're gonna start 4 new careers and finish your show.
Well, I'll give
Same
you
time.
pride, can I mean, maybe I can, who knows? Don't you think so?
Crabtree. Who knows? Maybe you'll pull the whole damn thing off. When pigs fly!
Yeah. Well, you wait and see, Miss Roundhole. I'll do it. I'll do it. Somehow. I'm so confused.
Don't get me wrong. It's not that we don't love that.
but farther out. How to get there, who can say? There's no map to show the way. It's waiting somewhere off the scale, around the bend, beyond the pale. Over the top. I want to go over the top. I'm ready to pack up and move to a place I can prove I don't know when to stop. I'm gonna stake my claim where it's never the same old, same old. Should I just stay put and paint my numbers? Don't insult me, catapult me over the top. I wanna be more than okay. I wanna relocate my base to the magical place I can go all the way. I'll build my castle in the air, and that's where I'll set up shop when I'm all over the top. And now, ladies and gentlemen, presenting our grand finale. When pigs fly, would like to remind you that even the most mundane professions can be fabulous! What a pair! Garden Supply! I wanna find that spot where all that you've got is accepted. Will the compromisers overtake me? They can't lick me, just over the top. When you give your all to just one dream, make sure it's the cream of the crop. Take it over the top.
Though Cuckoo Clock and Bucket Launch are really rather charming, the timepieces I tinker with are often more alarming.
It's sad to earn a living supplying poultry buyers. I start out with these cute young chicks and end up blocking fryers.
I flush with pride as I display the best in bathroom chic. I'll plunge right in to clean your drain or fix that pesky leak.